Mariah wasn't sure if she'd passed out or was just so dazed and under so much pressure from the stage that time meant little to her. She startled when she heard a voice. "That's John and Theo." A voice she knew well. "It's got to be the Deadeye Gang." Another familiar voice. Sheriff Joe Mast, a man she trusted. She tried to cry out, but she barely managed a wheeze. No one heard. "Everyone's dead. Most robbers wear masks when they hold up a stage. Take everything of value and ride off without killing anyone," the sheriff went on, sounding furious and grief-stricken. John and Theo were tough men. If they couldn't hold off those men, with Sculler on the roof fighting, no one can. The stage line should have outriders. They did for a while, but no one's struck around here for a while. Mariah recognized Willie Minton's voice. "We thought they'd moved on. Who ever heard of outlaws taking a year between robberies?" "Where's Mariah?" That first voice again. Clint Roberts, who owned the only diner in town. But he wouldn't normally ride with the sheriff. "I know. Mariah rode out with her father. They were going to a funeral down in Laramie." There were sounds of movement, men striding all around. "You don't think they'd take her, do you?" the sheriff asked. Mariah wheezed. It was the only noise she could make, and it sounded about like a gust of wind. "They've never done such a thing before," Deputy Minton said. "But have they ever killed a woman before?" "Not too many women out here." The sheriff strode off to Mariah's left. "I've never heard of a woman being on a stage that got robbed by this bunch." "Have they ever found such a beautiful woman as Mariah?" Clint thought she was beautiful. Not many did, as she worked alongside her pa and brother in the blacksmith shop, and tended toward trousers, bulky leather aprons, and soot. "Look down here," Clint's voice sharpened. "That's a corner of her skirt." Footsteps pounded toward her. She wheezed again. This time, with them close and paying attention, it was enough.